Golden Sesame. All right, what chosen man. Like, subscribe, enjoy the reaction. If not, friend up, you are trash. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it, man. The most honest anime reviewer reaction are out. I'm telling y'all. I just don't think anime is ever gonna be good doing live action. I think they really should give it up.
Ever since I was a kid.
y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even seen the show. I could tell he's not charismatic enough for this role.
The sea's been calling. So, I'm setting out to follow my dreams. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Out of all the anime to make live action, why the hell would you pick One Piece, bro? I don't know. Because One Piece is extremely difficult. I don't know why you would pick One Piece.
All I need is a loyal crew. And I think together we'd make a pretty good team.
I think the Zoro actually looks cool, though. He looks cool to me.
We're heading up.
I'm gonna turn his music down.
To the Grand Line.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that fight scene seems... One Piece got some of the ugliest MFs in anime, bro. Come on, that's facts. I'm not gonna lie to that fight scene looks so trash. Bro, yo, that fight scene looked so garbage. Oh my gosh, like that was terrible. They need to call Witcher or something. Like, they had better fight scenes than The Witcher. Just like, bro, this fight scene looks awful. Or when they did the budget for Marco Polo, like this is, bro, this fight scene looks terrible.
A treacherous stretch of ocean.
That's not me. They're gonna have to do so much CGI, like, oh my gosh, like, do they have a Marvel budget for this? Like, like, this is a lot, bro. Like, this is gonna be a lot.
With bigger islands and bigger pirates.
That's Bugsy. Oh my gosh, that's Bugsy is crazy. First of all, I don't even like Bugsy, to be honest. Like, he does have comedy relief at times, which is actually funny, but sometimes he's just like annoying. Like, oh, Buggy, my fault. He looks hideous. And then how are you gonna do his devil fruit powers? Like, bro, that's a lot of anime. Like, bro, the budget has to be this budget has to be exactly how it was for Marco Polo. And Marco Polo damn near bankrupted Netflix, even when Netflix was on top, because of how much it cost them. Like, bro, like I don't even, and I think you have to do more CGI animation and all that type of stuff, like, because that it cost that much for them getting to the places. Say getting to all the places they had to film at. Like, so you don't have to film at all these crazy places, but the animation and CGI and green screens have to be on point. Like, bro, this is gonna bankrupt you for a gamble, because there's like never been a live action that's been super successful. Never been one. So like, bro, this is and Buggy going, like, at first was like this. He was like a comedic, dangerous villain at first, and a lot of people don't even like him. Me include, like, I don't even like the first. I don't like him as the first. I like Arlong as the first villain. Like, this was kind of weak to me.
Careful with that.
I don't work for you.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension,
bro,
amongst the crew.
It's not, bro. Like, bro, this is not even funny.
I'm sensing a little bit of tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew.
We haven't sailed together for very long.
Oh, there's Sanji. With Buggy's devil fruit power, like, that's a lot of, like...
But I know we've got each other's backs.
That's Gumma Gumma no. Wow. Yo, if he shouts that, every time he fights in live action? Oh, bro, there's no way this is gonna make it. See, that doesn't translate well, bro. Bro, there's no way, bro. If he shouts that every time he's in a fight scene, bro, there's no way that translates. That is gonna be the most annoying thing on the planet Earth. It works in anime. That doesn't work in live action, bro. Gummy Gummy no. Yeah, second. Bro, to say that every time he fights, bro, that doesn't translate. But then if you don't say it, you're gonna look dumb just being silent, punching people in the face. Bro, there's no way they should have did One Piece, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, I saw a little bit of this trailer because I was watching RDC World. They brought up a very good point. Cowboy Bebop. They couldn't do a live action for Cowboy Bebop, which is a way simpler anime than this. It's a space bounty hunter. It's not that hard to make an anime about that. To make that live action is pretty simple. I really think they just messed up. With probably one of the, if not the greatest shonen anime of all time, with all these wild characters, you have to somehow get the comedy. The characters are extremely tall and built wildly. They're giants. Like, they're literal giants. Like, that, like, why didn't they just pick Naruto if they had to pick out of the big three? And if you pick Naruto, and Naruto is probably the easiest because the characters at least look human. Even with Naruto, it's not going to hit the same. You know why? Because the fight scenes are absurd. The moments are absurd. What are you going to make it PG-13? Are you going to make it rated teen? PG-14? Like, how old are you going to make it? Because you want the kids, right? Gaara kills people. Gaara puts people on t-shirts. Like, you have to make sure the fight scenes are amazing. So you got to get, like, on some... Who has, like, since... Like, bro, it has to be, like, John Wick. Like, James... This has to be James Bond level of fight scenes. I'm so serious. If you want to do Naruto. But if we're sticking with One Piece, like, the integral story... And it, bro, One Piece is, like, 3,000 episodes. How are you going to fit this in a Netflix world? Like, how long is... I'm guessing one episode has to be an hour. How long does a 1 hour episode do with One Piece? How many episodes of One Piece equal 1 hour of these Netflix episodes? Or 45 minutes? How the hell is the Fisherman gonna... I don't know, like, they're gonna look weird. And this looks like a... Bro, I'm gonna keep going.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't.
That's a good joke. This looks like... This look like the series... Hang on. Let me go to this. This looks like if the off-brand Pirates of the Caribbean. Nigga with no budget, bro. Like, this didn't make the cut. Okay? This is... Nigga, I got Pirates of the Caribbean on bootleg, nigga. Oh, bro, they did you dirty, bro. They gave Pirates of the Caribbean on bootleg, bro. Because this... Bro, it looked... Bro, just off of this scene right here... Bro, this to me is worse. Like, bro, this is like off-brand Pirates of the Caribbean to me, bro. Like, y'all didn't get the same budget. And if y'all don't have the same budget of Pirates of the Caribbean, 3 at least, 3, because they got a lot of shit, all that, and that went into that, bro, you can keep it, bro. It's not going to work, bro. And the Fisherman... You better go after Pirates of the Caribbean. You better have that same dude that did that makeup for Pirates of the Caribbean, for Davy Jones, all the fishermen like that, you better use them. That's who you need to hit up. Because for the fishermen, because this to me is just not it, bro. He gonna say Gummy Gummy no every 5 seconds live action. I promise you it's gonna be the most annoying thing on the planet Earth. Sanji, I guess that's Sanji. Sanji doesn't look as cool. I don't even know if he has the eyebrows. This Luffy, to me, and the tough part is for kids. The tough part with anime is your Arlong is gonna look like he belongs to SpongeBob. That's great. That would have been devastating. The tough part about this, though, if you're gonna go One Piece, you know what's tough about this? You know what's tough about this? One Piece is like 30 years old. One Piece is old as hell, 25. It's still going on. You know why that's a problem? Is because when you make an anime live action, obviously early on it was for kids. The problem is, though, it's been going on for so long, all of us are older. All of us are still watching. So not only is the demographic for One Piece, you're trying to introduce kids to it, you have to deal with the diehard fans that are all older. All at least bare minimum 13 years old. 13. Bare minimum. And I would say we're all older. Bare minimum 13. With that being said, that's tough to please an 8-year-old you're trying to introduce anime to, and anywhere between 8 and really 30. That's tough. That's tough. And that is why I think doing live action for anime is never going to work, bro, because you don't even have like a strict demographic to really appeal to. You have this large age group that's super tough, but you're trying to introduce kids to it, and it's like, bro, I don't even know how you do this. And you chose the longest anime, so how many episodes are supposed to fit in one episode? How many episodes of One Piece are supposed to fit in one episode of Netflix? And everybody looks crazy. And just off of this, I don't even think y'all got the budget. I don't think this is appealing already. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, this is not it. This is not it. And I don't even, and I'm sorry to say this, I'm going to compare it to Pirates of the Caribbean again. These actors don't look like they're it. These actors don't look like they're it. The acting already, from what I'm seeing, is not it. It's not it, bro. It's not it. It's not it. They should have called Disney and Pixar and how much funding they used at that time, which I'm pretty sure was very expensive. The CGI they used, the boats they used, because they had the Davy Jones ship come up. They had all these great things. Like, bro, let me show y'all. Like, y'all don't think I'm capping. Like, let me show y'all. Like, let me show y'all real quick. Pirates of the Caribbean. Davy Jones. If you haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean, I just want y'all to really see this. Like, look at this, y'all. Is this how Arlong is gonna look? Is this how good the fishermen are gonna look? Is this how good they gonna look, bro? Just off of this, you could tell it's a different level of production. Just off of this scene, nigga ain't even seen the shit. Just off of this, you can tell the budget is different. And y'all, One Piece might be, we rank the top 5 most popular anime. One Piece might be number 1 most popular anime, like, for real. Or number 3. Or maybe number 1 most shown. Because, like, worldwide, One Piece is loved. Nigga. And they can't get a budget on par with this? Yeah, bro, it's up. It's up. I'm telling y'all, I'm so sorry. They have to stop doing live action animes on Lit Flames. They have to stop doing it. Your best bet for live action anime, I'm going to say it again. Your best bet, your absolute best bet for live action anime is you fail Cowboy Bebop, which is a simpler one. Bro, go to like Samurai Champloo. It's a sword anime. They go around fighting. If you can make like The Witcher, you could definitely make Samurai Champloo. It's a more simpler anime. It's a great anime. But it's more simpler. It's humans. It's swords. It's fight scenes. Just make sure your fight scenes are lit. And make sure that acting is good. You can do it. But yeah, man, I love One Piece. I just think live action anime is never gonna be it. Anime is there's too many details in anime, and while people will compare, well, what about why do superhero movies go over way better than anime? They go over way better because in a lot of superhero shows, a lot of stuff in the comic books is not even shown in the superhero shows. Like a lot of stuff is left out in the regular animated superhero shows that most people watch. I either go to Batman animated series. It got a lot of stuff right from like obviously comic book sources, but there's still a lot of stuff left out about Batman's strength. There's still a lot of stuff. The Superman animated show that came out in the '90s. There's still a lot of stuff left out about Superman's strength. Whereas in anime, although there's not a lot of people love the manga better, in anime their whole power spectrum is always shown for the most part. And there's weird types of different type of comedy in there, and then there's weird different people like different type of humor, different type of people looking drawn a little differently. Like there's all of these things that make the anime. So you're not gonna. I mean, they also messed up Death Note. I don't think there's any hope in Western studios are doing adaptation because the Japanese live action animes be eyed sometimes. I think it's tough too because like I said, I don't really like live action in general. I think it's tough too for Western because you don't want to. They don't want to appropriate it by putting white actors, but then there's not a lot of supremely because it comes from Japanese culture. So then you would want it to be obviously them speaking their language and then English subtitles. But then there's not. I don't know if there's a lot of great Asian American actors that speak that still speak Japanese, very fluidly or like that's like it's just tough. Um, yeah, it's just not it. And I just don't think it should ever be a thing. But yeah, that's why I think it's different from when people bring up superhero movies. It's different. Like I said, a lot of shows, a lot of people like me watching. You can watch animated shows and never know how truly strong these characters are until you read the comic books. But then with anime, like you basically see how strong they are throughout the entire anime. So it's a deep dive into it. So it's like yeah. So superhero shows aren't as accurate to the comic book stuff as I think anime is to the manga. So it's not fair, but it's your boy Chosen. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think one day we would get a good live action anime? I say just give up, bro. Stop trying. But if you do try, you have to start with some simple go-to anime like a Samurai Champloo, just to keep it simple, or even go like an Afro Samurai. But it's your boy Chosen, man. Like, subscribe, and general reaction. Let me know what should we talk about next, man. I'm out.